Welcome to K-5 gardening. Welcome to the first day. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your trays that you should have received already with your seeds. So your trays and your seeds. And then we're going to talk about the difference between clay and soil. I don't have actual soil, but I am outside, so I'm just going to get soil right from here, which you guys can do too. So first we're going to start with our trays. So let's just open it up. All right, so these are the stuff that are in it. We have cucumbers in here, we have eggplants, we have kale, we have basil, celery, bell pepper, broccoli, parsley. We have a bunch of good stuff on here actually. This is my first time seeing it too. So I might just be just as surprised as you guys were when you guys got this. The sun's coming out. It's kind of a nice day. All right, give me one sec. Today is my mother's birthday, so I'm doing this and then I'm going out to eat. But down below in the comments, I want you guys to let me know what you guys have been up to and a highlight of your day today. My highlight today would be I decorated the dining room really nice with my mom. Kind of surprised her, so that was really nice. So just comment down below what was your highlight today. If you don't have one, that's fine. Maybe just comment down below the highlight of your week, even though the week just started. Okay, cool. So we get this too as well, along with this. You can write your name up here. So this is basically just to find out how to plant and care for your seeds with handy tips, fun facts, and more. There's a bunch of nice content on here, and your name, and then watch your garden come to life. This is really nice. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead. So what you're gonna do is open your bag. So we have little seed pods here. So I'm just gonna take them out. And then it's like a little seed, see it? Kind of stays in here, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, but this is celery, okay? So inside of these, there should be a little like, I would say bookmark maybe, for plants though, that tells you what it is, and you kind of just go on with this. So like, this is pointing out celery, so this box will go right there. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna read off of this so we can find out what we're doing. Okay, so we are going to place this for now in the correct place. So we're gonna put that right in celery. Okay, this is our pot. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill the pot with soil. Okay, so we are going to put on our gloves. Now, what I'm going to do is we're gonna use what's around us, correct? Correct. All right, guys, bear with me. So, see this soil right here? This is our pot. We're gonna take that stuff off our pot. Okay, don't lose it, because we're gonna need both these things in just a minute. Okay. So I'm gonna use what we already have, right? And I'm just going to dig some of it up. Okay. Make sure you are wearing your gloves for this. I'm just gonna put some in here. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until my pot's full. Okay, so now that I filled it up this much, I'm going to put my celery tab inside of this, okay? So now we can take our tab out of the celery, because we know that was there. We're gonna put it in our pot. Make sure to place that right in there. Okay, now you're gonna grab your spray. You're gonna activate it, okay? Just enough, okay? Just enough. Be careful not to be like me, mess. Be a little more gentle than I was there. Okay, now what you're gonna do is, with that paper we saw earlier, okay? You're just gonna put it right on top. Try not to squish it down. What we're gonna do now, spray it one more time, just so it sticks, okay? And now we're going to grab a little bit more of the dirt, right? And we're going to fill it up again. And I filled up the rest, so now it's full. And now we're going to put this in our celery pot, right? Great. Now, just gonna wet it one more time. Great, good job. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our celery tab right in there. And perfect. Now you gotta do that again for the rest of the 19 boxes, but that's our first one. Make sure to water it, okay? Be generous with it. Okay, now that we've gone and we've set up our whole gardening tray, we are going to talk about the difference between soil and clay. I have paint clay. Very fun, right? Just gonna open it up. All right, so this is our clay. So I'm going to be messing with dirt again, so I am putting my glove back on, all right? Just one though. We're gonna put one on so we feel the clay, and one to hold the soil. I have our soil and I have our clay. So now we're just gonna go play around with the clay. Comment down below, how does it feel like? Do you think you've done enough? Remember to wash your hands after this, okay? You're going to just touch the soil on your palm, okay? Like this. And just feel it. And now comment down below, how does this feel? This one is a little messier, all right, compared to our clay. All we're gonna do is, you felt the clay, you felt the soil. Now we're going to talk about worms. Very fun, right? So we're going to talk about worms. You should have a book called Wiggling Worms at Work, and if you don't, I'll read from it right now. So if you don't have it, it's fine. But we're going to talk about the first stages of worms and why they are important to our garden. We're not gonna have worms in our gardens, but we will be creating sculptures on them, I think the next video. So be on the lookout for that, but we're just gonna read the first couple of pages just to kind of get an idea. Down on the ground under your feet, thousands of worms wiggle around flower bulbs and tunnel under trees. They twist and turn, eating almost anything in their way. These wiggling worms are at work. Can you guys see? Here's the next page. Farmers plow their fields to loosen the soil. Crumbly soil lets the roots of plants spread and grow. Worms also loosen the soil as they wiggle along. They are called nature's plows. As worms twist and turn, they push aside loose soil. This creates tunnels. Air flows along these tunnels. Rainwater trickles down. Roots drink it up. Moist ground helps the plants grow better. Worms tunnel in hard-packed soil by swallowing it. The soil goes in worm's mouth, slides into the crop, then passes down to the gizzard. Worms do not have teeth. Mussels, fine grains of sand, and small stones in the gizzard grind the soil. Worms digest leaf and plant bits that are found in soil, just as you digest a salad. What's left passes through a worm's body and comes out its tail end of the foreign pallets, called worm castings. These castings make good plant food. They help fruits and vegetables grow bigger and better, just like you guys. Food helps you guys grow bigger and better, right? Right. Sometimes worms crawl above ground. When they tunnel back down into the ground, they pull dead leaves and plants down with them. These plants make the soil better as they rot. Seeds come down too. Some of these seeds send out roots. Seedlings sprout. Worms help new plants begin to grow. So that's all we're gonna read today about that. If you guys wanted to know where we ended up, just in case you guys wanted to look at it yourself, we ended on page 13, okay? This is it. We ended on page 13. We still have a lot, but it's just a little to let you know, since next week we are going to be creating models of worms, how it helps with soil. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the first lesson of K-5 gardening. I hope your gardens come up beautiful by the end of these 4 weeks. Remember that even after summer's over, you can continue to grow these on your own because you will have these videos as your resources. don't forget to tune in next week, same day, Wednesday, for the next lesson. We will be continuing to monitor our garden. We will continue to talk about soil and worms and continue to read our book, Wiggling Worms at Work, okay? So I'm very excited to see you guys next week. Next week you will have my partner, Mercedes. So be on the lookout for her. And thank you guys so much for tuning in again. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below and I can personally reach out to you guys and answer any questions you may have. Do not forget to water your garden every day, okay? Or please have a parent read how to maintain each seedling. You do not have to put all of them in. I'm probably going to plant the ones that need sun. So on the book that we had right here called Grow and Learn, it tells you all the types of things that we are going to be growing or you could grow on your own and how you have to maintain it. And it tells you if it needs sun, if it needs shade, if it needs like in the between, it will tell you all of that. So thank you guys so much once again and have a great night. Thank you.